Good morning. Today we have at the Canadian University Dubai, Mr. Wayne Dunn. He's the president and the founder of the CSR Training Institute. He's also the former professor of practice in corporate social responsibility, McGill University. Today we will be talking about what CSR is and the relationship between CSR Training Institute and Canadian University Dubai.
Corporate social responsibility means a lot of things to different people, but really it's about how business works with society and environment. Traditionally, Western model of business was all about profits. It was earning value for the shareholders and somehow society would benefit through that. Corporate social responsibility is more about how a business organizes itself so that at the same time as it's making value for shareholders, it's contributing to society and being an effective steward of the environment. So it's really that alignment of business value, social value, and environmental stewardship.
Can you tell us a little bit about your experience in CSR?
I started probably over 30 years ago working with Indigenous peoples in northern Canada around the development of the mining industry. And I started doing that sort of work all around Canada more, and then I was asked by the United Nations to do some internationally. And I've had a long stint where I had a big focus on Latin America, another long stint with focus on Africa, some on Asia. For the last couple of years, I've been doing more in the Gulf region. The CSR Training Institute started just about 3 years ago. Globally, there was a need to focus more on strategic CSR that aligned business and social value. We've probably trained upwards of 300 people from somewhere between 40 and 50 countries on every continent.
Why do you think it's beneficial for someone, for a business, for example, to send somebody for this type of a training?
I think it can help a business be more efficient at creating value, whatever the type of business. At the end of the day, business is a box that creates value. It enhances efficiency. It's going to help businesses be more responsive to the expectations of today and going forward. It's going to help them be more responsive in terms of meeting society's needs, and it's going to help them to be more efficient in whatever they do or produce. I've trained CFOs, I've trained engineers, I've trained lawyers, people at all aspects of the business. It's important to understand how the business interacts with society and where there are value opportunities and where there are risks. Often there's big risk issues. I worked with a business in West Africa. They had pressure from their head office to reduce their imports. They were amazed as they focused on meeting that business pain point issue and started to use more locally produced goods and services. They found they were saving money, they were reducing their foreign currency risk, they were increasing their relationships in the community, and they were a consumer goods company, so it actually it gave them a marketing advantage as well.
So can you tell us a little bit about your partnership and relationship with CUD, the Canadian University Dubai, and CSR Training Institute?
The Canadian University of Dubai recognize that corporate social responsibility is an increasingly important issue, and they wanted to find a way to bring world-class training. And it was very exciting for me because the Canadian University has a great reputation and infrastructure. The partnership is really about how we can best support this transition that's happening in Gulf region business to a more strategic approach to CSR as a value creator for business, society, and environment.